Dobbiamo cercare insieme come essere
We've
una
got to
chiesa missionaria.
look at how we can together be a missionary church,
Che costruisce I ponti,
a church that builds
dialogo,
bridges,
sempre aperta a ricevere, come
that is always
questa
open
piazza con le braccia
to receive
aperte, a tutti,
everyone.
tutti coloro
Just like
che
in
hanno
this square,
bisogno.
to receive everyone,
La nostra
to welcome
carità, la
everyone,
nostra presenza,
our
il
charity,
dialogo,
our
l'amore.
dialogue and love.
That is from just earlier this afternoon. That, of course, is the new Pope Leo XIV. We want to get some information, want to let you know exactly what he is doing, where he's coming from, because the first American Pope ever, by the way. So we're going to talk to Monsignor Christian Lépine, the Archbishop of Montreal. Monsignor, thank you so much for being here this afternoon. I'm sure this is a very busy day for you as well.
Well, busy day and exciting day also at the same time.
What can you tell us? First of all, I mentioned he is the first American Pope ever, which I think may have surprised many, many people. They say he was a long shot to be nominated. What is your take here? What do you know about him?
Well, the first thing is that I was surprised. I knew I was going to be surprised, but I was more surprised. I was surprised how surprised I was. So I didn't see this coming. At the same time, of course, I was with a group of persons everywhere. Everybody went online looking for information. So I've met him before, so I had a sense of who he was and where he came from. And I like the fact that he comes the variety of his experience through being born in the United States, having done many years missionary work in Peru, having worked in Rome for a congregation, Augustinians who are at different places in the world. So I like the fact that he's rooted someone, but at the same time, he's open. His experience led him to have a sense of the needs of the world, and the sense of the need of the mission for the church today.
Does he follow, in terms of Pope Francis, follow in the footsteps, can we say, with the kind of, social justice that was important to Pope Francis? Is he the same type?
If I look at the fact that he chose Leo the 14th as a name, and if you go Leo the 13th is known for the Pope who started what is called the social doctrine of the Church. So this sense of reflection about the human dignity of every human being, the sense of the worker, the dignity of the worker, which is based not on what he does, the work itself, but on the fact that it's a human being that is working. So it started with Leo the 13th, this emphasis and an organized way of thinking on the social doctrine. And so, and Pope Francis, of course, went even deeper to reaffirm the dignity of every human being, building bridges. Those are expressions that come from Pope Francis. Being inclusive, expression that comes from Pope Francis. So he will have his own approach, but it certainly includes what Pope Francis brought to us.
What do you see as his biggest challenge?
Well, often maybe it's about making unity, and his first motto when he was ordained a bishop was about unity. We know we live in a world where there are many good things, but at the same time many polarizations where people oppose themselves for different views, but sometimes it leads to strong rejection. And so I think he might, what I would hope, that the fact that we all need each other, we need all the point of views. We need to be together in this world, not only about representing one particular current of opinion or philosophy, but bringing everyone together to work for the betterment of humanity, and especially for where there's this human suffering, there's a need to be involved in response to the needs of the people.
And is that, so that when I say a challenge, to follow through, to basically build on Pope Francis' work?
Absolutely, building on Pope Francis' work, and at the same time being connected with a long tradition of caring for the poor. And so this is a strong tradition, the tradition that Jesus Christ himself brought to us, to the church, and to the world. So, but it always needs to be renewed and deepened. So I think it seems to me it could be one of his priorities and in continuity, but at the same time with a new involvement and impetus of his own part, new motivation.
You said you were surprised, as so many other people were, with his choice. An American, first time that has ever happened. He's 69 years old. I guess, one of the younger popes, certainly in the last little while. Do you think there's anything significant, or is there some significance to an American being chosen for this position?
I don't have any, let's say, obvious answer, other than the fact that the church is there for every country, whatever it is, the poorest or the richest or in between. So the fact of choosing an American for me is opening really the scope also of the responsibility that we all have in this world. We have resources, but we also have responsibilities. And the fact that his experience is very there's like a rich experience of working elsewhere, living with other cultures, engaging with people with different origins. So I think it prepares him to be in dialogue with all the currents in the world and all the continents in the world. And this is very important today because it's not one country or one continent that will make a difference. It's everyone together that will make a difference.
Monsignor, I thank you so much for your time. I know you're in Rome, so it's later in the day for you. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us.
Thanks, you.
Monsignor Christian Lépine, the Archbishop of Montreal, on the selection of Pope Leo XIV, an American from Chicago. Yeah. His name, by the way, his full name, Robert John Prevost, or as they'll say in America, Prevost. But either way, there you go, the first American ever to become Pope.